Yo, good evening everybody, we are live. This is a late stream. Do not click. Why have you clicked on my stream? I don't know why you guys have clicked on my stream, but since you've clicked, you may as well subscribe, press the like button, use code WGMojo for 10% off Rogue Energy and also in the Epic Game Store and on Fortnite and Rocket League. So yeah, why not? Why not? Since you guys have clicked, you may as well do all those things now. I don't know why you guys clicked because I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. So here's the chat on the screen. Sauce teeth? Who's got sauce teeth? Me? Why are my teeth sus? What are you on about? There's no teeth in the thumbnail. What? Who's online? Fire Peachy Paradoxy. Hello guys, how you guys doing? Bit game you playing Gaj? I don't speak that language. What game are you? What's a Gaj? Guy? I don't know. What game are you playing? Is it me or does Mojo have one eye green, one eye blue? They should be both blue. This might not. Can you see my eyes better now? It might not focus. I don't know. Are you creeped out? They should be both blue. At least last time I checked, they were both blue. Let me look on an iPhone camera. Yeah, they look blue to me. Definitely look blue. Hello, Riley. How you doing? In the thumbnail, they look green. Now, the thumbnails are pretty small, though. It's hard to tell from a thumbnail. Yeah, they do kind of look green, but the thumbnails, it's only a few pixels, right? So it's really hard to tell. Gaj means mate. I thought it meant like guy or something like that. Say among us backwards. Sogoma. Sogoma balls. Your eyes are blurry. What? Did I say hello, Riley, already? How long will that dick joke trend take to die? I think it's gonna die soon. I don't think trends last longer than like a month on the internet before they just go away. What game, Gaj? I mean, we're not playing any game right now. This is a just chatting stream. Welcome to my just chatting stream. We're in the just chatting category on. We're in the just chatting category on Twitch right now, even though we're live on YouTube. Hello, Maximus. How you doing? Hola, soy Tufan. Did I just say something dodgy there? Translate. Google Translate. Detect. Hello, I'm Tufan. Turkish flood? I don't know. What language is that? Ismail. Look at my F1 tracker, Peachy season, this season arena, okay. Hang on, let me put chat on the side. Fortnite tracker. I accept. What do I do? Arena? Season 7? I think this is broken, right? It says you haven't played a game. Is this broken? In the last session, you've got an 8.4 KD in arena. What? Yeah, it's broken. This isn't broken, no. How'd you get an 8.4 KD in arena? What the heck? Arena duos, arena trios. Yeah, why is it broken for me? I don't know. It's been broken for me for a while. My own page is broken too. Played 4 matches of Arena Trios and got 38 kills. You played one game and got 20 kills? What? Do lifetime? It's on life. Oh, this one. Okay. Hang on. Arena lifetime? Is that what we want? Arena lifetime? What? What? I don't understand. True Fortnite tracker. You want overview lifetime? Overview lifetime? Hello, Lake. How you doing? What am I doing today in the stream? Right now I'm just sitting here chatting. I had it. Maybe link me on Discord, Peachy. Do you want me to click on the overview tab or the arena tab? The arena tab seems broken. Oh wait, oh, is this it? Is this it? 16%. Why is it working now? I don't get it. This is weird. It wasn't working before. So 16%, Season 7, 20 wins, 4.8 KD, 4.1 KD, 410 kills. You've doubled your KD today, though. You've doubled your KD today. You've got it. It's gone from 4 to 8. Double KD. No answer to my question. What candies you got in UK? We got one great candy in Latvia called Pimpy. What? Pimpies? I mean, we've got so much chocolate and sweets in the UK. Like, what's your guys' favorite? Like the Kit Kat. The Kit Kat is one of my favorites, I think. But there's so many good chocolates, you know, candies, as Fire's calling it. What's the new Fortnite arena placement system like? Like, how does the points breakdown work? I mean, it seems to be working for you, Peachy. It's doubled your kill-death ratio. But that's again, it's probably because you're in Open League, right, Peachy? And you, or maybe Contender. Are you in Contender yet? But I'm sure it's easier for you right now because you're just rolling every kid who is failing to get to Champions League. That's why your KD's doubled, right? Last season? Okay, it's good last season. Last season, again, last season your KD was 2.75. Top 10k arena, average kills 5.1. Win percentage 13. Your win percentage went up once you got to top 10k. Interesting. Do you think you're better at playing against good players? Or did you just improve as the season developed? That's interesting. Yeah, win percentage has gone up again in Season 7. You got top 5k, very nice. 5-point placement. Wait, so chat, what's the points breakdown in Open League? What's the points breakdown in Open League? Again, this Fortnite tracker here, Peachy, is just showing like constant progression, like through each season. Wait, so is it? How many points is a kill in? How many points is a kill in Arena? Hypex might have it. Yeah, Hypex might have it. Let's see if Hypex has it. Maybe. Fortnite doesn't seem to post news posts anymore. Let me just check the Fortnite comp Twitter. I don't want to actually load Fortnite. God forbid. Right, let's see. It just says we've made the change without telling everybody what change. Hang on here. I think Kinch has it. No. Okay, solo 20 points per kill, duo 15 points per kill, trio 15 points per kill. And what is that a change from? Oh, here we go. Some stats from Kinch here. Trios is best for arena. So are they disincentivizing solos basically? So here's placement points you get. So you get what, like 5 for top 50? Is that right? Or is that 10? You get 10 for top 50. That looks like 20 for top 35. I don't know whether there's a point there. It's hard to tell because the line is very straight. Yeah, it goes up in more of a straight line. Interesting. Hello, Harvey. How you doing? And what we got? Duos? That's still top... No, yeah, no, again, that's a change. So top 25 in duos will get you 10 points in arena. It's not very clear from Kinch's graph here where the, like, the thresholds are, each threshold. Has he got any other information here? What is this? I don't know what this is. Trio is now the easiest move for points by far, assuming you can actually get a limbs. One trio wipe gets more than the minus 40 contenders bus fare. I don't play arena anyway, it's nothing too relevant for me. You down to run some arena? No thank you, Peachy. Hello Zerst, by the way, I see your message here. If you all ever get to Latvia, try Pimpy's Candy Bar. Let me Google it. Search Google. Doesn't look like a candy bar. I don't. Does that exist? I don't. There's nothing on Google. Are you baiting me? It's a joke, yeah. It does appear to be a joke. Hang on. Latvian. Pimpy's not even a word in Latvian. Like, what like... I don't get it. Why, how and why are you saying this if this is not even a Latvian word? I don't get it. Mixed opinions about the new point system. Last day of school, why aren't you going on Thursday and Friday? It's a word in Latvian? Is it a swear word? If I translate here and I go on Latvian... It's not translating. Is it like a swear word? Am I typing naughty words into Google Translate? Penis, I see. Yeah, Google's just not translating it. It's a penis joke. That makes sense. I mean, I'm sure you're allowed to translate the word penis on a stream, but it didn't translate for some reason. Nerd, yes, nerds. I think I've had them. Nerds, Andy. Have a look. Oh yeah. So I mean, so I've been to America multiple times, and my sister sent me these. My sister lives in America. My sister sent me these before. They're just like balls of sugar, basically. That's the best way to describe them. Like coloured balls of sugar. Now, they were nice. I think you literally just feel like you're chewing on sugar, which you are. Give me any word, I'll say it in Latvian. Mojo is the best streamer ever. I'd say that in Latvian. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered with what? Is Fanta Fruit Twist and Fanta Lemon Soda good? Yeah, Fanta Lemon's nice. I mean, Fanta Lemon... What's it? San Pellegrino? Fanta Lemon, I think it's basically San Pellegrino. like lemon San Pellegrino, kind of, I think. Maybe this is even more lemony. You guys had San Pellegrino before? It's nice. I think that's even more lemony than Fanta Lemon, though. Let's Google translate this sentence and see what Google says. Mojo is, oh, it did. So you could have typed anything fire, right? I'm not gonna even try and say that. Like I don't know what these letters. I don't know how to say these letters. You know. These are just not letters in our alphabet. Everything in America is balls of sugar. Yeah. I definitely noticed that there seems to be less. Whenever I go to America, I've been twice. So I'm going to try and go again at the end of the year. Whenever I go to America, there's like way less focus on like healthy eating and stuff. You know, like if you here in the UK, like you have to put like, you know, the fat percentages and everything's carefully labeled, just not labeled in America. You know, 33 letters in the Latvian alphabet. Hello Kennedy, how you doing? Hello Nosu. We like our sugar. I mean, we like sugar in the UK. I think we're almost just as fat as America, or if not fatter here in the UK. It's just more subtle, you know. The government, like, at least kind of, like, tries to make people less fat. I don't think it works. Is there gunfights? What, in America? There's many gunfights in America, but not that I come across when I visited. How's their life expectancy? Still 79? I don't know. American life expectancy. Yeah. Hey, life expectancy. Oh yeah, okay. Ours is actually higher. I didn't realize that. It's higher by 3 years here. Look at it. Look at it flatlining in America. Holy heck. Like it's literally going down. Ours is kind of flatlining, but holy heck. You're gonna die soon, you're 14. I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, again, there's someone who's been to America, and like AMB says, we like our sugar. The Americans like the sugar. We fat AS. this, I mean, the Americans are roasting themselves in the chat right now. hang on. I'm curious again, like, US obesity rate compared to UK, I think it'll be similar. What, 42%? 28%? Really? Okay, that seems to be a lot lower than I expected. I thought they would be pretty similar. Well, there you go. No comment. No comment. Latvia's life expectancy? Let's have a look. Latvia life expectancy. 74. Wait, what happened here? Were you part of... Was Latvia part of the Soviet Union? Why did it dip so much here? What happened in Latvia in the early 90s? Fire? To make the life expectancy dip. Was there a war or something? Interesting. Estonia has by far the highest. What do you call these? The Baltic states? Estonia has like 4 more years. There was a cat fight on the bus. As in, you mean some girls fighting? People that go to primary school are so lucky. The fact you didn't like primary school, thinking about it, so much better. What? Your Scottish education system is slightly different to England's, and it kind of confuses me. Russians and stuff. So the Russians lowered your Latvian life expectancy in the early 90s. Fire. Was that again? Were you in this? Was Latvia in the Soviet Union? Was Latvia part of the Soviet Union? Yeah. In 1940, right? Is that right? Oh, I don't look any further. Yeah, use code WGMojo in the Fortnite shop, #ad. I'm just reading chat, you know. You want to work at Burger King? It's your dream job. Like, Burger King, McDonald's, they're very good, like, just starter jobs, like, genuinely. Like, if you want to get a foot in the door, just something to stick on your CV to show that you've, like, you know, worked with colleagues and worked with potentially difficult customers. It's not bad as a first job. It's not bad. Which Scottish state, sorry, county do you live in, Peachy? Was it Ayrshire? Do you have many Burger Kings in Ayrshire? Or is that where CRN lived? Does somebody lived in Ayrshire? I don't know too much about Scottish geography. Oh, Aberdeen. Okay. Well, yeah, you definitely have Burger King in Aberdeen. You live in one of the wealthiest. No, it's probably the wealthiest city in Scotland, right? Aberdeen, because of all the oil and gas exploration. I'm just looking at Aberdeen on Google Maps. Yeah, Aberdeen has plenty of fast food, presumably. I've never been to Aberdeen. I've been to Inverness. I've been to the west of Scotland, like, loads of times. There's nice girls here. You want to work at an actual restaurant? How old are you, Harvey? If you don't mind me asking. Hello, Fire. Welcome back. You don't want to work in fast food? Yeah, I mean, personally, for me, I much prefer working on the other side, doing the deliveries with Deliveroo and others. Because, like, I stand in a restaurant waiting for an order to pick up a Deliveroo order, and I see the staff, like, working their butts off for, like, minimum wage on the other side of the counter. And then the Deliveroo riders typically get paid more because we get paid per delivery. So you do a lot of deliveries, you're well above minimum wage. It just seems way easier if you're going to work in fast food, do the delivering. but that job compared to like, they're both pretty like low tier jobs, right? Like I think companies looking at a CV value the like working behind the counter in McDonald's more than doing the deliveries. Where you live, there's 10 murders per 10k people, so you have a 1 in 1,000 chance of being murdered. Sounds fun. That used to be the case, Peachy. That was the case a while back. The Deliveroo, I joined Deliveroo in 2017, and they were just paying fixed. There's so many different payment things, but they used to pay £8 plus £1 per delivery, £8 an hour. Then they switched it to $3.75 per delivery. Then they upped it to $4.25, and now it's variable. Now it's very variable. But typically, I am over £10 an hour when I'm working for Deliveroo. You keep in mind the minimum wage for you lot. Minimum wage for under 18. Minimum wage under 18. Sorry, under 18. The minimum wage for an under 18 is £4.62. or 18 to 20, it's £6.56. So the Deliveroo's payments compared to the minimum wage, way better. Way better. Typically, I'm nearly always over £10 an hour if I'm out doing Deliveroo. Nearly always. Is it possible to print money? I mean, yes, it's illegal, but it's possible. That's called counterfeiting. Very much illegal. You can do papers and get £200 a week. My mum, who's like 60 odd, did a paper round. She wasn't getting anywhere near £200 a week. Getting like 30 pence or 20 pence a paper or something. He just mainly did it for fitness. Oh, there you go, £20, yeah. I was gonna say 200. The money in paper deliveries is not there. There's not enough margin on a newspaper. So you sell a newspaper for like £2. So many people need the money. The newspaper, the journalists need the money. The newsagent needs the money. The paper delivery person needs the money. The people driving the newspapers from the print to the newsagent need the money. There's so many people need money when you sell newspapers. That's why newspapers have just been slowly dying over the past 20 years since the internet, you know, became a thing. You're going to be the biggest, richest fraud on planet Earth as soon as you... Well, you need to be super smart, Danny, else you get arrested and put in jail. And I think the problem most criminals have, Danny, I'm not a criminal, obviously, but you see it in the news all the time. Most criminals, they get cocky, right? They get overconfident, they get an ego, they think they're never going to get caught, and then they end up doing something dumb and the police catch up with them, you know? That's how criminal offenses usually go. They just get more and more cocky and, you know, take more risks, and then they get arrested and put in jail. Printers can recognize when you try to print money. I mean, you mean like a professional printer? Hello, was told not to. Hello, Via. How's it going? My RuneScape friend, Vio. Yeah, you were told not to click, but you clicked on it anyway. You good? You PKing right now, Vio? You in the wilderness? Or not? I clicked to stream on my Savage with. Hello, Aura. Fake Aura. Aura number 2. Any printer? I don't think any printer would realize you're allowed to print. I mean, you're allowed to print fake money. Just don't pretend. Don't try and pay with it in a shop. You know. You know, there's uses for fake money. You know, like you can use it in like a drama performance or whatever. Or you can use it for a game of Monopoly. They all had to trip in if. Okay, I'm gonna leak that information to the entire RuneScape clan world. Vile, thanks. You didn't click, you pressed because I'm a smart lad, Fire. Imagine playing RuneScape more dead than Fall Guys. Yeah, it's not dead though. That's the thing. Let me show you misplaced items. Misplaced items. Here we go. Here's let me just put it by week. And this is from April 2013. Look at the player count. Like right now, 94,000 people online across Old School and RS3. It doesn't look like the launch of RuneScape Mobile has done much, by the way. It's somewhere along here they launched it on iOS. Is this tiny spike here, I think? This is RuneScape 3 launching on mobile. Just hardly... I mean, I guess it did make a little impact. It took them so long to launch it. It's interesting looking at all these peaks. What is this peak? Oh, this is, what's that game mode called? I can't remember the game mode. Vio, are you still in the chat? What was that game mode where we were stuck on Corrend? That's what this peak on the Old School player count is. But no, RuneScape has a very resilient community. And as you can see from this chart here, it's far from dead. The overall trend, recent trend here, it's up, you know? I think this peak here is Old School RuneScape Mobile. This peak here, this is just COVID-19, this peak. And this is Twisted League, that's the one, yeah, Twisted League. Yeah, that's what this peak is. This is Twisted League. For Old School RuneScape's player count. Like, holy heck, so many people playing in this thing. Yeah. It does unfortunately does just seem to be shooting right down recently. I think though that this is the WoW expansion. So RuneScape's always been like number 2 to World of Warcraft. That's what this drop on Old School RuneScape is. This is people switching to the WoW expansion, which just got released. So I mean, it should stabilize back at some point. That's still a decent number of players though, and it's still miles above RS3. But anyway, no, that's just to show you guys RuneScape isn't dead. It's just constantly in the background. It's never like miles up, so it's never like gaining crazy attention from the mainstream. It's just always persistently there in the background. It has a very dedicated player base. Which used to be me. We made it endgame every game, but in the end we got too hyped because we were in like top 2k or something and we died or spawned 3 games. Oh, this is the Thanos Cup. How many points? Hang on, let's just look on Fortnite Tracker. Is it on here? Thanos Cup, Europe. What placement did you need to unlock whatever you needed to unlock? Thanos Cup. See. 3,375th. Thanos in-game cosmetic outfit. What page would that be on? That would be on page 37? No. Sorry, no, 33. Was it 32 or 34? I don't know. Somewhere near there. So you needed 259 points. These guys did it with 4 wins. You needed 259 points to get this, but the Thanos outfit. I don't know about NA East or anywhere else. What was NA East? NA East was 1,575th. OCE needed top 225. OCE is clearly the easiest region. AMB got 228, joined halfway. That'll be on NA East, right? Thanos, NA East. Oh, Acorn and Jack. Oliver OG. Commandment and Rise. Yeah, there's some recognizable names, even in the Thanos Cup. What was NA East? 1.5. Okay, page 15. Whoops. Why am I clicking on a QR code? But what does this even do? Oh, this gives you a QR code for a like a web link. You scan the QR code to open the web page. I've not even seen that button. I didn't even realize that button was a thing, to be honest. Have they just added that to Google Chrome? 1.5. Why are these numbers so weird? Like, why is this specifically 1.575? So you needed 264 points, AMB. You did. You needed 1 point to qualify for the next round of FNCS in OCE. I know it's like 4 rounds, but that's still funny, isn't it, Fire? Like, you had to be a robot at the game. Like, I could have done that. You had to be a brain-dead W tier in OCE to not qualify for a round. There's 4 rounds, right? So it was you qualifying... What would you call the first round 4? You qualified for round 3? Or the quarterfinals, I guess you call it. You could have got it if you played the whole time. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it, doesn't it? You were only, what, like 40 points off? 40 points off? Yeah, OCE, not the most competitive. You see a lot. I've seen multiple trios on OCE saying they were going to move to NA East. I don't know if they've ever done it. But you know, even the best trios, you'd wonder how they'd do. Oh, but I saw this on Reverse's. I saw this on Reverse's Discord. It looks like Mero and Day are going to duo, which it sounds like a good duo. They know each other. Oh, it's just for impressions? Okay, never mind. Yeah. Scrap that. It was impressions farming. Impressions farming. Hello, Chili's. How you doing? So is Click still with Day then? I should play Terraria. I've seen Reverse playing it. I just don't like the look of those types of games, you know? How do you type this game? Terraria? I don't know. Let's look at the trailer on Steam. Let me turn my music off. Hello, Chili's. Hang on, we need to rewind this. I just don't think this is my type of game. It's like a 2D Explorer game. Is that the type of vibe I'm getting? A very advanced 2D Explorer game. Seems to be multiplayer as well. What the heck? There's so much going on in these clips. Holy heck. There's a bunny. Like most 2D games you see, they seem to be very simplistic. Like Terraria has taken this to the extreme, and this is the most complicated looking 2D game I've ever seen. Holy heck! It's kind of yeah, it looks confusing, and I think those type of games are marketed at the people that used to like play on like old consoles. And I never had any old consoles growing up. I just had a PC. Like Terraria doesn't really appeal to me. I don't know. It looks very confused. There's a lot to learn on Terraria by the looks of things. It's only £7 though. That's good. Have you been watching 2K play it, Peachy? Why are you suggesting it? Do you play it yourself? Let me just show you guys my Steam library. I've hardly been on Steam recently. I should maybe play some of these games or download some more games on Steam. Free on phone, nice. Does it run on adverts on phone fire? If I had $1 for every time Mojo says "holy heck," I'd be making minimum wage. That's a good point, Harvey. I don't even realize I say "holy heck," but you are right now. I think about it. I say "holy heck" quite often, don't I? Used to play it so much. So is it like how does it work in terms of multiplayer? Are you just playing with your friend, or is there other people on the map? Like, you know, like in Fortnite or like in RuneScape, is there other people playing in the same world as you? Or are you just playing with your friend? Or like how many people can play together? I just don't know. I don't know anything about Terraria. Am I even saying Terraria correctly? Why is my Steam account not connecting? Me and Mass carried our weight. What? Late stream? Yes, late stream. Hello, Storms. I've got some sort of Smarty flavored milkshake here, which I've not tried yet. They didn't give me a straw, but that's fine. I'm gonna. It looks like it's slightly separated. You guys see the top and the bottom, slightly different colors. But whatever. Oh wait, it's not. Log me out. Okay. Let me log in to Steam. Oh, Thanos Cup. Okay, yeah, it's. Valve hardware server. No thanks. Finish. Right, so here's the games in my library. What's it download? Oh, it's downloading an Among Us update. And there's nothing crazy. There's nothing exciting here. Like Age of Empires. Did I ever play this? I played this for 11 hours. I think I played it because my RuneScape clan mates were playing it. So Age of Empires 2. That is still a popular game. Like I think there was a new version of Age of Empires being shown at E3. 1:20 a.m. for you, yeah, Latvia. Late stream at 6 for you, yeah. It's late for EU, Nick. It's late for EU. The tornado coming to Latvia. Fire, I'm not sure you understand how tornadoes work. There's no way a tornado can travel from France to Poland. Tornadoes are local events which burn out within a few miles of the... No tornado lasts for longer than a few miles in terms of how far it travels. I think what you might mean about tornado... You might mean tornado conditions, right? Hang on, I need to stir this milkshake. I'm gonna go get a spoon. It needs to be mixed. What do you guys think, by the way? Should we do more of these streams where we would just literally just sit here talking? I was just thinking the last week, I want to do a bit more variation on the streams. I'm out of breath now, holy heck. I'm so unfit. Yeah, I just need to do a few more deliveries each week on my bike, get myself fitter. That's my aim. Just get out and do some Deliveroo on my bicycle, like twice a week at least. That should get me fitter and make me money. Double benefit. You have to make... Hang on, let me just full read it. It can be co-op, it's like Minecraft, but you get a load more stuff. For example, bows, swords, spears. Repeater stock cannons, 500 plus more weapons. I'm still out of breath. Breathe. There's different biomes you can explore. Snow jungle, crimson or corruption, sand biome and beats. It looked like one of them was underground, right? You have to make houses for NPCs to spawn and get... Yeah, it just sounds like a massive open world. It does. It sounds like 2D Minecraft. Like, was it you who said it? Somebody said 2D Minecraft. It sounds like 2D Minecraft. An actual tornado, it may come with the... No, that's not how tornadoes work, Fire. Again, tornado conditions, maybe. And speaking of tornadoes, there actually was a tornado very near me. Rare UK tornado. I show you guys the footage on the BBC, I think. Rare UK tornado, Gateshead. See. Yeah, this is literally... This here is literally... This was viral on the BBC website the other day. I can walk to this place in like 10 minutes. This here. This car park is 10 minutes walk from me. Or like 3 minutes drive. That's a tornado going through a car park where I live. And that's a tiny tornado, right? It would hardly do anything to you, but that's the only tornadoes we get in the UK here. That's crazy. Again, it's not that impressive, right? An American will look at this and laugh, right? But that's just as... This is as bad as it gets for us in the UK, you know? We're lucky in the UK with the weather we get. The worst we get is really strong rain or really strong wind. We don't get hurricanes. This is the worst tornado you get. It looks cool though, doesn't it? It looks cool. But, I mean, look at it. Look, like... A strong tornado hitting a car would suck the car up, but... The tornadoes we get in the UK, it doesn't even affect the car. It just puts a bit of dirt on the car. Yeah, that's a tornado here in the UK. That was literally where... You should get Warzone still. Still no urge to play it, to be honest, AMB. Anyway, we're looking through my Steam library. There's nothing interesting in here. I played Among Us for 12 hours. I've never played Dota 2. This is owned by Valve. That's why they put it in your library, I believe. I just left it in the library. Obviously, I played Fall Guys for 128 hours. Fallout 4. I kind of half have an urge to replay Fallout 4. I didn't really complete it. I played it for 103 hours and never completed it. Mountain Blade. Mountain Blade was always a fun game whenever I used to play it. Like, it was always way too easy because I used to play it on the easiest modes. Mountain Blade, you just conquer different parts of the map of a map. But you could do all sorts of cheats. You could turn on cheat modes and all sorts. I just... It ended up too easy for me. Because I could have made it harder for myself, but I didn't want to. Saints Row. I don't know why I bought Saints Row. I only played it for 3 hours. I don't really remember. Serious Sam? I don't even know what this is and why I have it there. I've never played it. Is this a Valve game? Train Simulator. 29 hours. I like trains. You just drive trains around. Paladins? Yeah, Paladins. I've heard of Paladins, Peachy, because obviously I'm a Ninja fan and I used to watch Mixer. And Paladins had an exclusive deal with Mixer to be the home of Paladin streaming. So all the Paladin streamers were on Mixer. But whenever I used to click on the Paladin streams, Peachy, it didn't look very exciting to me, personally. I was never engrossed in the Paladin's content. Saints Row is such a good game. Yeah. I guess it didn't appeal to me. I played it for 3 hours and then clearly I just didn't want to play it again. Yeah, maybe I should watch 2K stream when he's playing it, Peachy. I don't know if when he's playing Terraria, I don't know if he's going to be playing it though with the arena points reset. I mean, to be fair, he streams so much that he usually does like multiple games per stream. Yo, use code WGMojo in the Fortnite item shop #ad. What games would you guys suggest from Steam? Oh, the other one I briefly played, like Guild Wars 2 again. My RuneScape clan many years ago suggested this. I was briefly playing that the other day. I might play it again more. I don't know if I'll play it on stream. That's why it's up here now, Guild Wars 2. Single player game, yeah. I mean, Guild Wars 2 is an MMO, it's like RuneScape, but it can be single player. I was struggling with the movement on Guild Wars 2. Like, it didn't feel very intuitive. Maybe my settings were wrong, and I couldn't find the right setting to make it easier. I don't know. Like, I'm so used to the intuitive movement on Valorant and Fortnite, where it's just so easy. You just move your mouse around and the W key basically. The movement on Guild Wars 2 felt weird, even though it's the same, right? It's the same as Fortnite. It's third party. It's third party FOV. But yeah, like I have been thinking the last like week again, like I was saying, like I'm not gonna dump Fortnite. I'm not gonna dump Valorant. Far from it, because there's literally a new Valorant season in like a few hours. I'm not gonna dump either. I'm not gonna dump Fall Guys completely either. When the new Fall Guys season comes out, whenever that is, I'll definitely play it. But I do want to do a bit more variety. Have you played Apex, PT? I didn't know that. Is there is Apex? Am I right in saying Apex doesn't have a solos mode, or have I made that up? I swear I always see people on Twitter saying where is Apex solos? I don't know. Yeah, let's do another. Let's look at the Valorant patch notes. There's so much changed. And the basics of it, they want to make gunplay more relevant. But here's the Valorant patch notes. No, I'm definitely not streaming a horror game. You can rule that one out, Peachy. Same as watching horror movies. Like, I just don't want to shit my pants when I'm trying to have fun, I'm trying to enjoy it. I'm trying to relax, You watch a movie to relax, or to be engrossed in the entertainment. Like, I just like the horror genre just doesn't appeal to me. No horror games. Like, dude, I get jump scared playing Valorant, You little wuss. I mean, whatever. I don't care what you think. Yeah, I can taste the Smarties in this Smartie milkshake. Yeah, they've blended Smarties and put it in the milkshake. It's interesting. Yeah, again, I'm just not playing. I just don't want to be jump scared constantly. So obviously, we've got Kyo, or no, we should call him KO, right? Just because it's knockout. That's it. That's why it's called KO, right? Knockout KO, presumably. Give back bundle. I might buy the battle pass this season. Placements up to Diamond 1 for those that excel. What was the top placement before that? Was it gold? I don't know. Episode 3 will add a new way to recognize and reward you for time playing in all Valorant game modes. Your account player card will display a numeric level based on how much you play. That goes up the more time you put in. So basically just like a Fortnite level, or a, yeah, like a Fortnite level basically. Or a Fall Guys level, I guess. The same. Did it not previously have levels? Year 1 events. Wait, where's that? There's a full patch notes list though. Where's the full patch notes list? Oh, this is not it. This is it. So here, they made so many changes. Like it says, where does it say? They want to increase the importance of precise gunplay, expanding the tactical sandbox. So the aim of all these updates here is to make gunplay more relevant, reduce the impact of abilities. Which is kind of weird considering Valorant is a game all about abilities. I mean, I don't mind that. I think it makes it more simple for new players as well. The number of times you die with your utility out. All agents' signature abilities now only provide a minimum of 1 charge per round. That's not really relevant for the agents I play. I play Viper, whose wall, you know, you can't. You've only got 1 Viper wall anyway. Same with Killjoy. They've hard nerfed Killjoy though. I'll go on that in a second. No, well, not hard. They've nerfed it though. I don't really play agents with more than 1 signature ability. Same with Raze. I play Raze. If I lock a duelist, I'll lock Raze, who only has 1 grenade, which presumably hasn't changed. Will recharge every 2 kills. What do you need to monetize your channel? So you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, Fire, within the last 12 months. I can show you that on a channel which isn't monetized. Let me see. Can I still get this one? So this is a channel which isn't monetized. I don't really use this channel anymore, but I'll just show you. This is the sports channel which I briefly used. So you see here, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours in the last 12 months. So the OGs will remember. We used to have a banner. It used to be above my head here. It used to be on the right side of the screen, which said, "The more you watch, the more you're helping." In fact, I'll just show you. We're slightly distracted here, but who cares? Let's just go back through my old videos. Let's just go oldest, and let's scroll down a little bit. If I hopefully click on one of these random ones, we should see the banner. Obviously, I've got adverts on everything now, but back then when you used to watch, there'd be no advert because my channel wasn't monetized. Wait, I think was I monetized? Maybe I was monetized by this date. No, I wasn't. Here, this used to be on every stream. We're trying to unlock super chat and memberships. We need 4,000 watch hours. Simply watch the stream help. So this used to be here, and people used to sit in stream trying to gain hours. Oh, the good old the good old season 7. Why do I have a combat shotgun? The good old season 4 mythics. I missed season 4. That was a fun season. That was a fun season. Yeah, and this season's more fun than the last season, but still. Yeah, I used to have that banner. And you know, if you guys are trying to hit 4,000 watch hours and are streaming on YouTube, maybe add a banner yourself. It definitely helped me. People used to tell me in chat that, you know, they were going to stay in. They were going to keep their account in the chat just to help with the watch hours. Exactly. Peachy, imagine if I'd combined that with the bot, the hours bot. I wish I'd known about that, Peachy, in the time. I think that would have made it even faster, the process. And what I did to get the subscribers is my TikTok was more popular in those days. It's not as popular now. I would stream on TikTok at the same time, and I would ask the people in the TikTok chat, I'll say, can you subscribe to my channel? And many of them would. So we hit the 1,000 subscribers well before we hit the 4,000 watch hours. Fire is 1%. Peachy, what are you on, out of interest? On your watch hours? Yeah, I say it to Peachy so often. If you consistently stream, Peachy, you can hit that easily. Like, you can hit that within 3 months, I think, Peachy. If you consistently stream. Make sure you don't unlist your streams, by the way. It has to be public watch hours. You got suspended for 30 days? Why? For being No, if you get no, you'd be perm banned for being underage. Did I stream on YT? I think just pick one and stick with it. Fire. The most important thing is you post on multiple platforms or post multiple types of content, and that's what I really need to start doing again. Like to be blunt, my channel, you know, in terms of growth, it's kind of flatlined, and that's because I've not been paying enough attention to the growth on the channel. I mean, fire. A lot of my community are under 13 and sometimes get banned for being underage or whatever, you know. Why did you get banned, fire? Top hours 20, Harvey. I'll just type it. I think that should give you it. Look at Discord. Oh, burping. Okay, that's a start. Really, only 104? I thought you'd have more than that. You just need to stream more, Peachy. Like, you could easily add like 30, 40 watch hours per stream. That's what I was doing. You could probably add more, to be honest, depending on how much you stream. I mean, again, I was like if you rewind to this time last year, this is where I was at. Yeah, you look at my shorts channel, which didn't exist until October last year, and that's monetized as well now. If you guys are like demotivated, you know, just think about how quick it can happen. You know, it's hard if you make it's hard. That's and Peachy, that's why I'm saying streaming is so important, because it's not great on this stream, but often the average watch time is way higher than 3 minutes. And this is because we're just doing a just chatting stream. We're doing something new here, but like often my average watch time on my streams is like 5 or 10 minutes, compared to less than 2 minutes max where you can get on a montage. Right, back to the Valorant patch notes. So they're nerfing Astra, which I think is required, right? Astra was too strong. And nobody played her in my lobbies, but the pro players realized how strong she was. So the Nova Pulse. So this was the concussion thing. I don't think did this one vulnerable them, or was it the gravity well that vulnerable? I think the gravity well vulnerable to you, as in double damages you. This one just kind of dazes you. The cooldown time increased 12 to 25, literally doubled. Recall cooldown increased. Signature charges decreased 2 to 1. Star cost decreased because of the nerfs. Stars are now inactive when placed during the buy phase and take 1.4 seconds to charge. So if you place an Astra star right on the spawn barrier for the attacking team, they can run through it. Like, who cares? We're through. We're gone. And they'll just force you to place the Astra star further back. Astra can see the spike's location in Astral form on attack. Breach has been nerfed, luckily. Like, why did Breach have 3 flashes? It was crazy. People used to just spam Breach utility. The cost of the flashes increased as well. Projectile speed decreased. That's good. Like, Breach was... I didn't like Breach. They've buffed his ult, though. Fault line's been buffed. Again, like, Breach, it felt like Breach's flash was crazy and everything else was just meh. So I like what they're doing. YouTube is so volatile. I agree, Harvey. It's so volatile. It can feel so demotivating, Harvey, sometimes. I do agree, Harvey. And YouTube Shorts, Harvey, even crazier in terms of the crazy view counts. It can feel so demotivating. What I'm trying to do at the minute, though, Harvey, is just focus on the things that I enjoy doing. Like, I don't so much enjoy the Shorts channel, although I will keep it going. That's why I'm talking about on this stream, you know, just improving the live streaming strategy a bit. Like, I should post more videos as well. Like, one of the things I want to do is, you guys know Ludwig, who has the record for the most Twitch subs? Like, this guy's really good, and Ninja used to do it as well, and so many people used to do it. You basically You record your YouTube video while you're live streaming. And that's what I should do. Record my YouTube videos while I'm live streaming. Yeah, that's what I've been telling you all the time, Peachy. Content of some type, Peachy. Even if you're not live streaming, Peachy, like there's so many ways of clipping, right? I don't know what do you use to clip? Like post, like I know you put your clips in a montage, Peachy, but like do you put them on Twitter? Sorry, what, TikTok? Sorry, or you can put them on Twitter as well, but TikTok or Shorts or both or Instagram. Like you must get so many good clips, Peachy. And you have so many, right? Because you're always gathering them for your montages. So like put one of your best clips per day on TikTok. I know that's effort, right? But do it. Unless you're doing it already. Am I following you on TikTok? I don't know. Did you see my Twitter clip? I don't think so. Let me have a look, Peachy. I think I did see this.
If you try to kill me, you're gay.
Put something more PG though. If you want to grow your Twitter clips, don't put something edgy and weird like that. You know. You don't want to be using gay as an insult to grow your platforms. Because that'll just get you cancelled if you're a bigger streamer. Yeah, Scotland's going home. I mean, at one point, it almost looked, 1-1. Are they going to do it? Nope. Right, it might be funny for you, Peachy, but for somebody else, it's offensive. And again, if you get big enough, you're going to offend a lot of people. Not worth doing it. Anyway, back to Valorant. Aftershock. So this is like his grenade thing. Explodes 3 times each blast, doing 60 damage with no fall off. So you're either in range getting hit 60 or you're out of range getting hit 0. 0.6 seconds apart. Explosion radius increased. Yeah, like whenever I used to see people firing this, whenever I used to see Breach firing this Aftershock, it never seemed to hit. Like I saw it hit like 1 in 50 times. So it's good that they've tried to like buff the rest of Breach's utility. Nerf the flashes. Rolling Thunder, like this seems to be crazy now. It seems to just cover the entirety of a plant site. Brimstone is Molly's just been increased. Cypher's neural theft is now cheaper. You happy with this, Peachy? You're a Cypher player. Cypher's ult is now 6 points instead of 7. They've nerfed Jet. So Jet can't dash through Cypher tripwires anymore. Updraft has increased. Cloudburst increased cost. Blade Storm is now set. I always thought that was crazy how Jet's ult, one of the craziest ults in the game, which recharged every kill, was only 6 ult points. I always thought that was crazy. I'm glad that's more expensive. Decent amount of views. Wait, you've got another clip with more views. Fair enough. I mean, so do you, Fire. What's wrong with watching somebody double your age? Right, anyway, Killjoy. You're saying it like it's a bad thing. I'm an old man, okay, Fire? Get over it. Yo, again, Killjoy's been hard nerfed. This is annoying. Like, Alarm Bot cooldown increased from 7 seconds to 20 seconds. So if you recall your bot, and this happens so often, right? So you set up your Killjoy utility on B site, the enemy's rushing A site. So you recall your Killjoy utility, and by the time you've ran from B to A, you've got your turret back because it was only 10 seconds, and you've got your alarm bot back. You can just replace them. But now you're gonna have to, wait a little bit longer to replace your Killjoy turret and your alarm bot to help your team defend the site. So I don't like that, but again, it's part as a Killjoy player. It's part of the overall plan from Riot Games to make the game more relevant to just clicking on people's heads, as opposed to using utility. Which makes sense to an extent. Although, again, I said it at the start, this is a utility-based game. So why the... I don't know. Why have utility if you just want it to be like CSGO, where there's no abilities? Omen's Blind has been... Yeah, I never understood why Omen's Blind cost 400 gold. It seemed too expensive. So it's been decreased to 300. The teleport, 150. Again, in general, they're just trying to make abilities more expensive. Omen must buy his second smoke for 100. The cooldown on the smoke refresh during the round is increased 5 seconds. Phoenix's blind is increased by 50 gold. Razor's model has been updated with a polish pass. Or a Polish pass? It's going to be a polish. The boombot has doubled in price. Why have they doubled the boombot? Holy heck. And again, why is Razor's Showstopper is now 8? And there isn't a follow edge command fire. I'm sure YouTube has the data, but they've not made it publicly available to Streamlabs or anybody else. There's no API for it, basically. Technical thing. Reyna's blind has increased. Sage's slow orb cost has doubled. The barrier orb, the Sage's wall is increased by 100. Sage's res is 8 ult points. They're really making ults harder to get. Guy's Trailblazer, is this the dog that you send out? Max concussion duration increased, cost increased. So Sky's dog could see further, basically. You'll lose a third flash charge. You now read and gain charges on a cooldown for a signature. Guy no longer needs to put a gun down to activate guiding light. Made some quality of life improvements when guiding the projectile or letting it fly free. The dog's vision radius has been slightly too small to clear the medium-sized rooms where it should excel. The concuss should use a little more bite given how difficult it is to land. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I always thought... I've hardly played Sky, but I always thought Sky was kind of difficult to play. And, like, sure, you can blind people for info, but, like... You could blind with Sky, and then you didn't have time to push them once you'd blinded them. So I think they've just tried to make Sky more effective. Audio attenuation when cast reduced 3250 to 1250. I don't know what that means. Is that when Sky shouts blinded? You can only hear it within a certain range? I have no idea what that means. Silver shock dart, cost increased. Recon bolt, time increased. That's sad. Aldrone, more expensive. Hunter's Fury, more ult points. More ult points. Today we'll take off the third letter of everybody's name. The class is named Brooke, Hope, Gary, Angus. Why would a teacher ever say that? Fire, like what? Viper, snake bite. This is sad. They've nerfed Viper's post plant. I get a few kills every day with the snake bite on its spike. But they've made the outer edges of Viper's acid patch form faster as a result. They've also doubled the cost of the snake bite, sadly. They've seen a massive resurgence in Viper's popularity and power, especially at stalling opponents and preventing diffusers. We hope to slightly reduce some of the stalling power. I mean, fair enough. I'm a Viper main, basically, put it simply. When I go in comp, I'm picking Viper. I'm clicking on Viper first. I'm like, sure, if somebody else takes her, I'll play Sage or Killjoy usually, but I'm a Viper main. So I don't like to see that. Yoru. Yeah, they just increased some costs there. Weapon updates. Run and gun. They basically nerfed running and walking and gunning, basically. Hag into accuracy is our internal name for a phenomenon where a fully running player starts firing at you without slowing down. Then you shoot and hit them, applying the tagging debuff and slowing them down. This inadvertently drops their speed enough to make their bullets more accurate, even if they aren't trying to come to a stop. This behavior is a root cause of a lot of the run and gun clips we see, and it changes this patch should mitigate the effectiveness of this, particularly at longer ranges. I see what it means. All in all, our aim is to better reward proactive and precise movement. With slightly reduced tagging, I think this will help me, right? Because I'm often just like standing still shooting at people and not even strafing or moving. So I think this will help me. I could be wrong. All in all, our aim is to better reward proactive and precise movement. With slightly reduced tagging, tighter dead zones, and overall less accuracy in movement states, we aim to tighten up combat while trying to maintain as much intuition and muscle memory as possible. Walk shooting, not run shooting, has been reasonably accurate in Valorant, allowing players to get off semi-accurate shots even at mid-range. With the changes to walk accuracy, this is like shift walking, right? With the changes to walk accuracy, shooting while walking will be significantly less effective at medium ranges, rewarding players who proactively stop before they shoot. We've also reduced the running accuracy of sidearms and SMGs in an attempt to tighten up engagement. Wait, so they nerf like the Odin, basically? Is the Odin an SMG? I mean, nerf to an extent, right? Yeah, they again. They've changed a lot of weapon prices, and look, they've nerfed the Judge from distance, which is fair enough. And partly, this is the reason, partly one of the many reasons, I could see it coming, right? Partly one of the many reasons I've started using the Judge less. I still use it, but I'm mixing things up now, and I will still play the Judge, and it's more expensive as well. That we want the Judge to be a devastating multi-fragging close-range option, and believe it's a bit more premium than we had previously given it credit for. It was performing better at range. Yeah, you'll definitely be even better with a new monitor, Peachy. $503 bricks on a plane. Planes aren't made of bricks. What are you on about? Definitely not made of bricks. Never used a bulldog. Who cares? Shorty. The Shorty's cheaper. Let's go. Bucky's cheaper. So I think what they're doing here, they're in general, even the ops cheaper. They're reducing the prices because they've increased the ability prices. So they're trying to balance it off. Guardian's cheaper as well. I buy the Guardian sometimes if I can't buy it. Wait, it says it somewhere, right? Wait, is it not cheap? I swear I read somewhere the Guardian's cheaper. I think they've just not put it in the update. I think they have reduced the Guardian price. Kill assists will be shown on the left of the kill feed entries. So you just gotta not confuse this for who's nearby, because like, sure, Silver and Viper assisted this kill, but they could have done that like 30 seconds ago. Highlighted border for your assist portrait. If you get an assist, it's going to be in the feed now. Okay, I like it. Stages play Resurrection of Phoenix Death during his run it back ability. What? I don't know. I'm sure it's not as confusing as I'm reading. Round rollback feature for tournament mode custom games. This feature allows you to set the game back to the start of a previous round and replay the game starting from there. To enable this feature, go to Options while setting up a custom game and toggle on Tournament Mode. Moderators can activate a rollback. If cheats are enabled on a custom game, all players can activate a rollback. So this is just a quality of life for people hosting Valorant tournaments. League of Legends, answer the question. That's not a question. I did watch the Reverse podcast, yes, Muds. Overall, that podcast, it gives like for somebody who knows Reverse, mods. We didn't learn a whole lot new. It was still an interesting podcast to watch. But for somebody who doesn't know Reverse, they'll certainly learn a lot about just their history of Reverse 2K through that podcast. And again, the most interesting thing there, in terms of his personal life, is Reverse 2K's real dad is just not interested, you know? That's the sad thing there. And Reverse seems to have dealt with it pretty well. But I'm sure deep down Reverse is sad that his real dad just ignores him. As in his genetic father, I'll put it that way, you know, the guy who, you know, guy who he's genetically related to. The Reverse's actual dad, you know, the guy who's, you know, his stepdad, who is his Reverse calls him dad, because he's the actual father figure. He loves him, right? Even though he's not directly related to him. Like you can see the passion from Reverse's. The terminology is difficult here. I'm just going to call him his dad. Papa 2K. You can see the passion from Papa 2K, who's not genetically related. Yeah, and again, so for somebody who knows Reverse mods, like, that's not news. But, like, we wonder what happened, and I just don't know what happened, Smuds. Reverse got screwed by TNA, like, how? And he said it was making him a bit depressed. So, we'll see. Please get out Valorant patch notes already. I mean, this is one of the biggest gaming updates today. Peachy, deal with it. Hello, Jellyfish Meal. How you doing? But yeah, that again, if you guys want just an overview of Reverse 2K's life, just go watch this podcast. 21k views. The Brand Risk podcast with Arab and Arab's random friend. I don't know who this is. I'm sure a lot of you guys know Arab. Oh, Pro Guides have released a story as well. Do we watch this? Let's watch it. Yeah, he said he can leak it next year. It's interesting. I don't think we're going to learn much about this Pro Guides thing. I wonder if they actually ever spoke to him. Let's watch this. I've not seen this. Gonna mute the advert.
Easy task. You know, it takes a lot of grinding and practice.
Alright, let's go back.
Being a pro gamer isn't an easy task. You know, it takes a lot of grinding and practice to become good enough to earn your place in the Fortnite Hall of
why
Fame.
these?
However,
this
there is
isn't
more
Reverse.
than to that than just hard work. It's also about enjoying the opportunity to do something not many people get to do in their lives and forming bonds that end up taking you even further than you could have possibly imagined. So
Yeah, we're like 20 seconds in. He's not even mentioned Reverse yet.
today, we're going to be looking at one player's journey to the top and how the old saying goes. The real first place victory was the friends we made along the way. Put your Crunch Army, where you at, your motivation guy. Yeah, that's right, I am back. And today, I'm here to tell you another story from the Fortnite Hall of Fame. How about a game of Guess Who? So today's player has been a duo partner for none other than the legendary Ninja himself. He and his squad mates took home first place during the FNCS Grand Finals, and he's one of the most recent additions to Endless. Okay, so if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm here to tell you today, we're gonna be talking about the one and only Reverse 2K.
One of the other things Reverse talked about on his podcast, his weight gain and loss. He's losing weight now, but you can see in that previous clips, he was a little bit chubby. That's definitely, the TNA effect didn't help there.
Reverse 2K.
Wait, hang on, there's a typo here. These people don't realize it's all one word. They put a space between Reverse and 2K. You hate
Reverse
Peachy?
2K,
Same.
real name Malachi Grainer, is a North American...
Reiner. Yeah, they just... This is the type of channel that's just trying to pump out content. They're not paying attention to like the small details. Like they don't care enough.
Fortnite star who started gaming when he was 6 years old. He and his brother both received an Xbox 360 for Christmas, and with that, the path was laid out. Like many of us, gaming had a special place in his heart, and as he grew older, the need to compete grew stronger. However, the inspiration wouldn't just strike Malachi, but also his brother Gabe Grainer, who went on to become the Counter-Strike pro gamer known as Spongy. Okay, so as for Malachi, he will go down a similar path with his interest in gaming, expanding with the introduction of streaming. Looks like gaming runs in the family. Streaming allowed Malachi to open a window into his interests and easily share the games that he likes to play. It also allowed him to show off his skills and gain a following. So far, his streaming career has been a success, with him wrangling up a whopping 475,000 followers on Twitch.
Is he blind? It says 487.
And 50,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's actually got 70,000 now. He's gained so many subscribers in like the past month just from winning FNCS.
2K's competitive history goes all the way back to mid-2018 during the old skirmish days. While he dabbled in some similar competitions, it wasn't until he was invited to participate in the 2018 Summer Skirmish that he found his fame.
Yeah, this was a big break.
The Summer Skirmish was an invite-only event sponsored by Epic Games with $8 million to go around. This event was the perfect place to make himself well known, and seeing it was an exclusive event, meaning he was playing with others who showed potential. Little did he know that this invitation would change his life forever. On July 20th, 2019, Reverse 2K would get his first taste of the riches that playing professionally had to offer. During week 2 of the Summer Skirmish, he had managed to place 13th place. This entitled him to $10,000 in winnings. Now, 10K was definitely a good omen, especially so early in his career, but Reverse 2K has struck a gold mine, and it just wasn't tapped out just yet.
Hang on, I just got to rewind it for a second.
Had to offer. During week 2 of the Summer Skirmish, he had managed would change his life.
I think he might have said a wrong date here.
On July 20th, 2019.
Yeah, no, that's definitely wrong, right? July 20th, 2019. That was literally the date of the Fortnite World Cup. No. Yeah, and there's just so much incorrect information in this. It's just a lack of research. Like even somebody who just in general, if you know the Fortnite competitive scene, you know that date is just wrong. Fortnite World Cup 2019. It was the 26th of July 2019 to the 28th of July 2019. And this Pro Guides guy is saying a week before Reverse was playing a $10,000 tournament. Like, fake news. And unfortunately, so far we're just seeing a lack of basic research. It's Pro Guides, yeah, exactly. It's Pro Guides. They're just trying to pump out content. And if you try and pump out content, you lose the quality. You lose the basic level of facts being correct. You know, like we're 2.5 minutes into this video, we've already spotted like five errors. See how many we can keep spotting. Hello, Isaac.
That playing professionally had to offer. During week 2 of the Summer Skirmish, he had managed to place 13th place. This entitled him to $10,000 in winnings.
I love it.
Now, 10K was definitely a good omen, especially so early in his career, but Reverse 2K has struck a gold mine, and it just wasn't tapped out just yet. So a good player knows how to make an entrance.
Yeah, I swear, if you look at these really old clips of Reverse, he had way more energy back then. Like, I don't want to bash Reverse. He's still a great streamer. But back in the early Fortnite days, he just seemed to be way more energetic whenever you used to watch him. I don't know. I think Fortnite's kind of ground him down a little bit in terms of the energy he puts out on stream sometimes.
Has the attention of everybody around him. Reverse 2K had such an entrance during week 4 of the Summer Skirmish. His first 10,000 win was already turning heads with his interest into the competitive community. Then during week 3, he had reached out to TSM's Daquan, who had caught his eye during the previous session. Together, they placed 16th and took home $6,000. So far, Reverse 2K was banking, but, you know, it would be the following week that would be the cherry on top of everything. He was going alone this time, however. He managed to place 5th. This earned him a whopping $86,000, and the motivation to keep pursuing his career, definitely kept going. This win didn't just surprise him though, it also surprised Fortnite fans and pros all over the world who were settling intrigued by the newcomer. It seemed that the stars were aligning for the young 17-year-old. And while his most recent winnings were his peak for the Summer Skirmish, it wasn't the only thing that would come out of his participation. While participating in the event, Reverse 2K would come across another player who would later become his duo partner. He had also been participating in this summer skirmish week after week, and they were about to come face to face. This player was, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Ninja himself.
Never heard of him.
Reverse 2K and Ninja would team up for week 5 to place 18th before going their separate ways.
Ninja who?
However, this would be the seed that would spawn their future partnerships and team-ups. They would eventually meet up again officially for the Fortnite World Cup qualifiers a few months later, but not without some catching up to do, and a lot had changed since the summer skirmishes. During these past 7 months, Reverse 2K had been working hard to achieve his goals. He was an underdog who was quickly moving up the ranks and gaining recognition for his feats and accomplishments. He had teamed up with a variety of players to test the waters on which playstyles worked best for him, and as a result, he had managed to place 3rd and 4th during the Legion Sunday Showdown, when he teamed up with the player known as Vivid. He had also teamed up with another player by the name of Hamlins for a duels tournament sponsored by Boom TV.
Story from
Together,
the Battle Bus.
They had managed to bring home first place, showing the world that Reverse 2K.
Stories from the Battle Bus on the Fortnite channel was properly produced with some actual effort gone into it. And, you know, you can see the difference. How many views does Bug? Let me just look at Booger story from the Battle Bus. It's got like tens of millions of views, isn't it? Yeah, it's got 24.6 million views. You can see why. This one has 33,000.
It was here to stay
because it's not being produced to a high enough level. What's this? It doesn't say which game it is down here. It's just got a Steam link. Deep Rock? No thanks. Skip.
Never expected, chat. Let's go.
It wasn't long after this win that he would be approached by the esports organization TSM and recruited into the ranks.
He talked a bit about this on his podcast, by the way, and he said he didn't regret joining TSM. Obviously, he was disappointed to be dropped. Like, TSM's Fortnite strategy has been so weird, like, recently. He was disappointed to be dropped. And I think TSM, if you look now, clearly TSM made a mistake. They would be more than happy to keep a 2-time FNC. He won 2 FNCSs after that, you know? I think TSM would have been happy to keep him if they knew what was about to happen. But TSM made a mistake by dropping him. But he talked about this on his podcast. He said he didn't regret joining. You made so much money from, like, some sponsorship deals on TSM. He said it was making him more money than this TSM salary.
Reverse 2K was already familiar with their roster of players such as Daquan and Hamlins due to their frequent streams together, and it felt only fitting that he get an official welcome into the organization. With more experience under his belt, an organization backing him up, and being able to showcase what he was capable of placing first, Reverse 2K was ready to take on the World Cup with Ninja and eventually even tackle the FNCS with him. Reverse 2K and Ninja managed to place 14th during week 4 and 7th during week 6 of the Fortnite World Cup qualifiers. However, it was alone that he would find himself hitting top 3 when he placed 2nd playing solo in week 7.
That's courage, JD.
Reverse 2K wasn't just a good team player. He was capable of getting high rankings all by himself. And so with that, the World Cup qualifiers came to an end, but the momentum of participating in major competitions was so far from over. That August, Reverse 2K will go in to his first attempt at the FNCS. This was for Season X, and he would assemble a new squad for this endeavor. These players would be Slacks and Symphony. Together, they placed 4th during week 2, and then 8th during Heat 4. In the end, the team managed to get 9th place during the grand finals. Not a bad placement for a first attempt, but, you know, like any underdog,
And again, Reverse was saying he was basically carrying Symphony. He was basically carrying Symphony. You're being filtered by YouTube, Peachy. I don't know why you call me a dumbass and an idiot, but please be nice, Peachy.
DK wasn't ready to call it quits, and he would return again
YouTube
for the very next FNCS, ready to do better than he did before. This attempt would see Reverse 2K joining forces with Ninja, Nate Hill, and Funk Bomb for the first FNCS Chapter 2. Things were getting wild, and many Fortnite players were still getting accustomed to
this right here. This squad is basically the reason Reverse landed Dirty Docks today. It all started here, like Chapter 2, Season 1. You know, ever since then, Dirty Docks has been Reverse 2K's competitive Fortnite home, basically. And I think it's Nate Hill who picked the drop spot. So basically, Nate Hill's drop spot selection set up Reverse 2K's, chapter 2, Fortnite competitive career. It obviously, it's just a drop spot, right? He could have won from other drop spots. But this squad here is where the Dirty Docks landing drop came from.
The massive changes to the island. Together, they managed 4th during Heat 1 and then 8th place during the Grand Finals. It just seemed that Reverse 2K was one step closer to winning the FNCS, but he still had some work to do if he wanted to be the cream of the crop. He would continue to participate in a variety of tournaments and events, all while tackling the FNCS
back when
whenever
grenades
it
were
came
in
around again.
arena.
Sometimes he would even take on solo. Eventually, Reverse 2K would leave TSN in search of new opportunities that would allow him to grow more as a player and hopefully mold him into the champion he was destined to become. Luckily enough, things were going to start taking a turn for the better when he met 2 players who had just joined TNA known as Mero and Day.
Well, that's wrong. I mean, Reverse joined TNA first, and then TNA signed Mero and Day.
The legendary squad was born, and things would only go up from there. But that wasn't the only change that was coming his way.
Dead, one. Dead both.
Like with any career, sometimes you gotta take a chance on something, otherwise you never know what it could have been. Reverse 2K took a chance when he started his career, and now it seemed like the time to take a chance on a fresh organization that had only recently begun its debut in the gaming community. This organization, of course, was Team New Age.
It's weird. It started so well for Reverse in Team New Age, and then they should have talked about this more on the podcast, and they didn't. That's the one thing they didn't talk about too much. Like, it started so well with Reverse and Team New Age. The welcome video that Reverse put, it really feels like home, It's like in his welcome video, it's like, this felt like the one, And then when he's leaving Team New Age, he's like, they screwed me over, it was a nightmare. Like, what went so wrong with Team New Age? We just don't know. It's strange. Something went strangely wrong with Reverse and Team New Age.
For the next 5 months, he would represent the team and even bring home some big fish. One of Reverse's 2K's greatest accomplishments would begin during his time with Team New Age, and it was one that he had sought after a long time. He, along with Mero and Day, would team up as a squad to take on the FNCS for Chapter 2 Season 4. Together, they would manage to place in the top 10 consistently, including a 2nd place finish during Week 3. Mero and Day were proving to be absolutely marvelous teammates, and their synergy and teamwork went above and beyond what Reverse 2K had experienced before. Somehow, the 3 of them just clicked perfectly, and the FNCS was the perfect place to test themselves. At last, Reverse 2K and his squad would obtain the holy grail of the Fortnite community. The Grand Finals were here, and the underdog was once more in the Champions Ring, ready to duke it out with other Fortnite pros that had made it this far. Together, Reverse and his squad would beat the odds and find themselves as champions of the FNCS with the 1st place win and a $66,000 prize. Reverse 2K was finally
that was the start of Commandment's 2nd place streak. Like Season 4, Season 5, Season 6, Commandment got 2nd place every single time. Sucks to be Commandment. There's Booger, and I forgot Booger got 3rd that year.
$66,000 prize. Reverse 2K was finally an FNCS champion, but the life of a pro game...
Yeah, the same last season. They didn't win a single game both times they've won F. They've literally played 24 rounds of FNCS. Won the tournament twice and not got a victory royale. They actually did get a victory royale in Season 5, but they didn't win overall in Season 5. They got 4th in Season 5.
Goes on. Some new developments have begun to brew, but in the meantime, there were competitions to participate.
Here's the Zadie skin, right? They asked him on the podcast, like, why wasn't the Zadie skin in your locker bundle? And he was like, NDA, can't say.
The next few months after this momentous victory saw Reverse 2K attempting events such as Frosty Frenzy in December of 2020 and DreamHack at the start of 2021. This brings us to the current year, and things that have been brewing for the past few months were about to unfold. Now, there are some things we can all relate to. Don't just, love it when you find out, that a friend of yours will be taking part in an event with you. It'd been some time since Mero and Day have moved on from Team New Age, but Reverse 2K remained. Everything's better with your friends by your side, and he was about to get a pretty nice reunion. In February of this year, he announced that it was time to leave the organization. It had been a great run, but he had other opportunities that he was just more than eager to accept. Not long after, Reverse 2K made a special announcement. He would be joining Endless along with Mero and Day. Together again, and once more part of the same organization, nothing could be better than that. The trio now continues their adventures and sets their sights higher than before as they train to take home first place once more at the FNCS for Season 6. As of now, one of their most recent wins include achieving first place during Qualifier 2 of the event. Surely this is a great sign of good things to come. Malachi's story is one that applies to all things in life.
Hello, Sight. How's it going?
It is one where inspiration strikes and really leads you to bigger and better things. What can begin as a simple gift can have a great impact on the lives and futures we decide to pursue. It can also lead to making lifelong friendships that lead to even more opportunities. You see, the old saying is true. The real first place victories are the friends that we make along the way.
I don't know if that was me.
Yeah, the guy is kind of corny.
Bunch of crunch on me. I hope you guys are so inspired by today's video. Listen, you can do this too. If you guys put your mind to it and you keep grinding every single day.
If you buy pro guides,
sub to the channel. And if you want to connect to me on my Instagram, I'm right here at Your Motivation Guy. I'll see you on the next one. Keep going. Peace.
He's a little bit corny, isn't he? I can, I can see why. He's just trying to motivate people. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they didn't really. Very average, isn't it? Like I could have almost made this. They didn't fact check properly. The lack of basic fact checking going on. Not that the comments care, because the comments don't really know reverse. And again, 33k views. Holy, these guys are pumping out content. Interesting. A very varied view counts on this channel. So much content. I didn't realize Pro Guides puts out so many videos. They have 152 million overall views. Very good. Yeah, I've watched the Reverse podcast site, and while we were watching that Pro Guys thing, we were talking about the different things Reverse was saying on the podcast. We're talking about the different things he was saying on the podcast. Ego? Who has an ego? Dirty's bad for Surge. Yeah, that was part of the problem why they didn't win in Season 5. But, I mean... The Reverse's trio is so good at fighting smuds that this season they didn't really have too much of a Surge problem. Because if they needed Surge, they would just confidently hop in, and they're just better. They're just better. They 3v3 a team, they win. Easy. You watch the whole thing, yeah. I think the first half of the podcast was you learned more than the second half. Again, personally, as somebody who's knows a lot about Reverse 2K, I don't think I learned too much. I hardly learned anything really, but it was still interesting to watch. It's still interesting to watch. It does that podcast did provide a very good overview of just Reverse 2K in general, his whole path through Fortnite. Including talking about orgs. He should have talked more about TNA. I think. That was the only thing. They mentioned it briefly, how they screwed him over. But they could have talked more about the TNA experience, I think. Let me put the music back on in the background. Acting like Tommy's mum is dying. Very sad. Why are you so interested in him? I'm like a... How many months am I subbed on his... How many months am I subbed on his Twitch? $19 months. I'm a 19-month subscriber on his Twitch. I mean, basically, Danny, it came from Ninja, right? I used to watch a lot of Ninja. Obviously, Ninja used to duo with Reverse, so I started watching Reverse as well. And then, you know, Reverse is just entertaining to watch, you know? He's good at the game. He's good at the game, so I just kept watching. And he's got a really good community as well. He's got a good team of mods. He's just got a friendly community to get involved with. That's why I'm still interested in Reverse. There's some really nice people in his community. Some really nice people in his community. So I kept subscribed, you know? And now I'm a Reverse 2K fanboy. I think like Tommy's GF won't say her age because she's probably 20 years younger. Really? I mean, it's the same for any. Like, why do you watch anybody, Danny? Because you know you're interested in some way, or there's something keeping you watching, whether it's the skill or the community aspect of it. Some sort of World Series of Warzone thing going on Twitter. I'm not really following it. Did any of you guys watch the football today? I kind of slept. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of slept through the first half of England's game, which was the most entertaining half, apparently. The second half was kind of a snooze fest, and obviously Scotland got knocked out. Got BBC Sport. So England are gonna have to play France, Germany, Portugal, or Hungary. At least they're gonna have to play. At least they're gonna play at Wembley. Oh, I mean, hopefully they get Germany and Portugal. You really don't want to get France. And I think it relies, as long as France stay in first, and I think they're playing Portugal. You're a sub. Smuds, was it you who said you got gifted a sub in Reverse's chat? That sport does not look fun to watch. Why not, A and B? Like, what do you think's not fun about it? Football is, to put it simply, football is the most popular sport in the world, AMB. By far. I think you might have to discount, like, what, like running or something? I don't know. It's the most popular sport in the world. Let's just quickly Google it. Yeah, soccer. Yeah, 4 billion. Estimated global following. I didn't know hockey was in third place. See, the American point of view, A and B, is kind of like different. Like, for you Americans, like baseball, American football, like those are like almost exclusively American sports. They're not played anywhere else. So the American point of view on sports is kind of completely different to the rest of the world. And obviously, I like following cricket as well, which it's 2.5 billion mainly because of the Indians and the Pakistanis. Like literally half of this 2.5 billion who follow cricket will be from India. Like literally half. Things get griefed so much. Oh, gifted. I thought I said griefed. Yeah, he gets gifted so much, right? But like he's got 20, 30,000 concurrent viewers all the time. Even if you're getting gifted hundreds, that's still hardly anything. I got gifted a Brook AB sub by AT&T, the US mobile company. I got quite a few gifted subs in the last few months. Somebody gifted me a Kaide sub. And this is not specifically given to me, it's just people buying like 50 gifted. I seem to get like at least one gifted sub a month just from being in people's streams. So apparently I'm a tier 1 sub on Brook AB right now. Yeah, as you guys know me, I'm a big 100 Thieves fan. So I watch a lot of the different 100 Thieves streamers like Brook, Ray, Courage, Day, Asuna, Hiko. There's probably other names which I've forgotten. Boozley a little bit. India has so Danny, India has the second highest population. China has the highest countries by population. So it's China, India, USA. Those are the top 3 countries by population. I thought USA had 350. I guess I'm wrong. 331. I didn't realize India was so close to China, actually. India, will India overtake China's population? It might. India might soon become the biggest country in the world. It's just unfortunate that you compare the two. India is not as organized as China, so China's a more powerful country in the world standing of things. But that's unfortunately that's because they suppress their people, the way their people act, and India doesn't. The basic democracy doesn't seem to be working. Symphony's not in an org. It really surprised me, sight. Like, everybody assumed that Symphony and Cloaksy would just join 100 Thieves as soon as they left FaZe Clan and NLG, and they just didn't. I don't know why. Like, surely Symphony's had that discussion with Nadeshot. He literally lives with Nadeshot. I don't know. But yeah, like, Symphony lives in the 100 Thieves content house with Brooke and Courage and Nadeshot. Why you ignore me? Oh, I read the message, Royale. Sorry, I just didn't read it out. I'm reading every chat message. The difference from 3 to 2, yeah, on the population difference, yeah. Like, nobody is close to India and China in terms of population. And here's the UK on 67 million. Yeah, we're talking about cricket, like it being the second most popular sport. That's because India has 1.3 and Pakistan has 220 million, and these are two cricket crazy countries right here, India and Pakistan. It's basically the former British Empire countries which like cricket. If you play cricket, it's an insult. You say to someone, "Shut up, you play cricket." I mean, we just saw it though, Peachy. Like, it's the second most popular sport in the world, you know? I think I'm just not very good at, like seeing every chat message. I don't know why. Not very good at it. But yeah, back to Symphony's site. It still wouldn't surprise me if at some point Symphony joins 100 Thieves. There could be many reasons he's not doing it. There could be, like, you know, 100 Thieves might have used up all their budget on signing content creators. Symphony his team might be negotiating with 100 Thieves on the right salary. You know, just to get things perfect. There's been persistent rumors about Tim the Tapman joining 100 Thieves as well. It's not happened. 100 Thieves is in a really good place right now. Just everything. I think the weakest position for them is the Call of Duty team has been a bit crazy. Got your Twitter account back. Sai, did you ever work out what happened? Surely your email was hacked. It had to have been hacked. Like, you were hacked on multiple platforms. You were hacked on Discord and on Twitter. If you secured your email site, Ninja will never join an org. Yeah, Ninja's too big for an org. Like, that's the general thought. Ninja was in Luminosity back in the day. And that's a big reason Alan Owens joined Luminosity. You know, the TikToker? Because he's a Ninja fan like me. Honestly, the question for Ninja is, like, should he start his own org? You know? Like, he had a team, like a Valorant team called Time In. You don't know what happened? Site, you really need to make sure your email is secure then, or else it can just happen again. Like, Ninja should just start an org called Time In. The Time In was the advertising phrase he was using with Adidas. He's still using it, I think. I'm way too small to join an org, Peachy, to put it bluntly. You need more impressions. You need way more impressions. Maybe one day, though. Hopefully. Need that impression farm going. Yeah, Ninja should just start an org called Time In. He's got plenty of money. Like, Ninja, if you look at Ninja's bank account and call it in an org's bank account, Ninja probably has more money than most orgs. So he could invest if he wanted, but I think orgs are like a passion thing. Like, unless you're like a massive org like TSM, they're going to be losing money for years. Like, obviously, TSM's chilling now. They've done a $210 million deal with FTX. TSM FTX. Now every player has to have FTX in their name. If we go... Hang on. We go back on Fortnite track and look at the Thanos Cup. In East. Bad gateway. Okay, we've broken Fortnite tracker. Why isn't it working? Okay, it's working now. You see this? TSM FTX Commodon? TSM has made all their players add FTX to their name. Obviously they'd rather not, right? But yeah. Yeah, TSM FTX Colazo. It's just a mouthful, isn't it? But it's worth it for the bag. Hopefully Commandment and Colazo and other people will get a split, a small split. And I think they will. Like, they won't get crazy amount. I'm sure, I'm hoping, surely TSM are giving every single player a little split from that money, right? Surely. I'm hoping Colazo and Commandment. Who else have they got? Saf? They still got Saf? Saf. Not Sad. Saf. No, Saf got dropped. That was part of TSM's Fortnite strategy has been so weird. Like, why would you drop Saf? Why would you drop Reverse? I don't get it. Hello, Omar. How's it going? It's nonsensical. It really has been nonsensical. TSM's Fortnite strategy. Myth. Yeah, TSM FTX Myth. Although, look, like Myth has not put FTX anywhere. His Twitter tag is still TSM Myth, and it still says TSM here. Like, shouldn't they tell him to add FTX here? I'm surprised they haven't told him to do that. Like, this should say TSM FTX right here. I don't know how Myth is getting away with that, not gonna lie. Myth is getting some special privilege from his org. I think nobody's just noticing. Because they're forcing everybody else to put FTX in their name. Who else have they got? They got, who's the guy who does viewing parties? Emad. Is he still in TSM? Yeah. Okay, Emad's not done it either. How are they getting away with this? I thought they had to do it. Ops. I thought it was required. So why is Commandment done it? Why has Commandment done it? I think TSM are just not paying attention to what their players are doing. Interesting. Like, what's the point of paying $210 million if people aren't going to put the company name in the title? If a vid or stream says don't click, I will click. I mean, what are you doing? That's literally illegal. I'm going to sue you for clicking on my stream. You're screwed. Scrubs? Who's Scrubs? I don't know who Scrubs is. Is he in TSM? Does Myth actually own TSM? I'm not sure he has a stake in TSM. Like Ray and Courage have a stake in 100 Thieves. Does he? Oh, here, TSM FTX Scrubs. I didn't know this guy. I didn't know they had this guy signed. I've already heard of him. I'm following him apparently. I try and follow every Fortnite pro, or most of them. I don't seem to be following Jumper and Nosh, but interesting. They're sending mixed messages with what they're allowing from their Twitter people. What do you guys think? Should we do more of these, like just chatting style streams? Like, I'm not going to do them constantly, but like maybe like once a week. Yeah, I just want to like just do a little bit more variation on my streams, put it that way. little bit of variation. And I may as well try it considering we're streaming later. Bit variation. Yeah, I'll probably try it like once a week, like a just chatting style stream. The other game I've been wanting to play, I probably won't play it now, is GeoGuessr. It looks kind of fun, you know, and it's a good interactive game. You can ask the chat for help. You guys seen GeoGuessr? You know, it literally just opens up Google Maps. You know, I'll simulate it. I'll simulate it. I'm not actually going to go on GeoGuessr, but you know, you go on Google Maps. You get like a random street somewhere. And you have to guess where it is. Like if you got this one, you can immediately see the French, right? You can immediately probably work out you're in France. But some of them will be harder than this one because some of them are like in the middle of nowhere, you know. On this, wait, I've gone inside a shop. How have I gone inside a shop? Like on that one, I randomly land. Wait, why doesn't Germany have Street View? Interesting. Germany banned Street View. They seem to have done. Interesting. Oops. Like the whole of Europe is like covered in Street View, and then Germany is just like nothing. Like how do you guess where this is? This is in Switzerland. This is what GeoGuessr is. You just got to work out where you are. This dam looks pretty low. The water level's pretty low, isn't it? Switzerland's so nice. I've been to Geneva. I've not been in the mountains of Switzerland. Go somewhere in Aberdeen. Yeah, let's go somewhere in Aberdeen. Just randomly drop. In we go. Look, I found Peachy's house. Let's guess which one. Peachy lives here. I found your house, Peachy. Imagine this actually is Peachy's house. You recognize it, Peachy? Aberdeen's obviously massive, so... Probably not, but... I think so. We're just on some random residential street in Aberdeen. Oh, it's autumn in this shot. This is a nice time of year for a street view. Nice colours. No clue? Yeah. I mean, Aberdeen's big, isn't it? It's nice. It looks nice in this time of year, though. Street View picked a nice time of year to go. October 2020. That's pretty recent as well. This is last autumn. Anyway, you could spend years on Street View. You could spend years. I don't know if you guys do it. I just sometimes go on Street View and just randomly look at somewhere in the world. It's just interesting to see, like, you know, different places. What different places in the world look like, especially Asia. I swear I look at different Asian places so often. It's like sometimes places like pop up in the news for like a week, you know, and then they disappear out of the news forever. So I just go on Street View and look at like what's this area look like. That game is so fun to watch. What you mean? You mean GeoGuessr is? Yeah. So GeoGuessr, we can go on the website. I think you can get like one free session. But I think it seemed pretty cheap. I think it was like $2 or something ridiculously cheap. Upgrade to Pro. Yeah, $3 a month. So I mean, I'll happily pay $3 to play that on stream. PayPal annual. Or you can pay like $24 for a full year. There's a 10-day trial period as well. Route plans? That's interesting. People not listening again? Yeah, they're clicking on my stream again, South Striker. Including you. They're clicking on my stream when they're not supposed to. Like, I should have 0 concurrent viewers, but I've got 5 for some reason. But yeah, GeoGuessr definitely worth the cost side, right? $3 a month? Definitely worth it. There seems to be a GeoGuessr Battle Royale as well. Build your own maps. But yeah, with the normal account, you can only play once per day. Try a single player game to stream. I might briefly hop on Guild Wars in a little bit. It's an MMO, it's not a single player game, but I'll be playing it single player. What is GeoGuessr? So I think I just explained it before, A and B, but basically, it's what it sounds like, to be honest. So you have to guess where you are in the world. So it literally, A and B, it puts you in Google Street View, and then you have to guess where you are. It's simple as that. And it can put you anywhere in the world in Google Street View. So you have to use the signs. You know, is there a language sign anywhere? Is there, like, you know, what sort of terrain? Is it mountains? Is it flat prairie fields, you know? Yeah, it's a geography game. And it's fun, you know, it's a challenge, you know, it challenges you to work out where you are in the world, you know, and it shows, you know, to an extent, it shows, you know, how good your education's been, and just how good you, or maybe not your education, how much have you explored of the world, you know. So the brief times I have played it, I can work out the European ones and the American ones pretty well, but if it's like Asia or South America, Africa, no chance. Yo, see you later, Peachy. Enjoy your school. Did you say it's your last day of school? You gotta pay for it? I mean, A and B, it's like $3 a month. It's a game. That you're complaining about paying $3 a month for a game? There is a you can play it once a oops, Streamlabs has timed you out. you can pay you can play once a day for free. But no, $3 a month, that's cheap, right? They have to develop this game, you know? These games cost money. These games cost money, even if it's based on Google Street View. So they will have to pay Google fees to use Google Maps. Like, you can't expect games to be free. Like, you pay for Fortnite by buying skins, or the majority of players do. That's how they pay for Fortnite. You can't just have a free game. That doesn't work. They can't pay the staff. They can't develop the game for free. Anything you do play for free, again, like Fortnite, etc., you know, it's funded some way, skins or otherwise. Yeah, England won the group, yeah, but now they have to play Germany, France, or Hungary, or Portugal. Luckily, they do have home advantage. It's been kind of weird, hasn't it, though? Like, England they've played 3 games, they've scored 2 goals, but they've conceded nothing. So the fact they've conceded nothing is good. But the fact only Raheem Sterling has scored and Harry Kane doesn't appear to be doing that well is slightly more concerning. And he's changed the squad quite a bit. He's changed the formation twice. But, you know, it is what it is. And hopefully England can continue progressing. Yeah, it sounds like they're going to have a tough test in the next game. Hopefully they get... I hope, like, just not France. Anything but France. And if France win their group... So France need to draw, I think, draw with Portugal. Hang on, let's look at the table. I think it's a bit confusing in France's group. Euros tables. So if France draw, they're on 5 points, and then Germany would need to draw. So I think England are playing the second place team. Wait, who are France playing? Yeah, France are playing Portugal. We just don't want France, put it that way. We don't want France. We want France to beat Portugal, to put it simply. And then it's not relevant what else happens. We want France to beat Portugal, and then we want... Yeah, I don't think Germany are that good. It's hosted in Wembley, and it's embarrassing if you lose at home. I mean, I think you'd still rather play at Wembley, you know? It's basically a home tournament for England, this one. Been easy for the travel, you know? Let the fans experience it as well. I think there's a tiny chance Hungary can still get second, right? But... What, so Hungary played Germany? So, I mean, yeah. It's unlikely, but it's still doable. So that just needs Hungary to beat Germany, and they're in... so it needs Hungary to beat Germany and France... to beat Portugal. That would put Hungary on 4 points. and Germany and Portugal would stay on 3, and France would be on 7. I mean, I don't see Hungary beating Germany, but I think that's what we want to hope for. We want to hope that Hungary beat Germany, and France beat Portugal. And that's what I'm hoping for. So that's 8 p.m. What, tomorrow? Yeah, today technically. You lost Mountain Chilwell. I think the England squad overall is pretty. It's got good strength and depth. Yeah. What is the chance of Hungary beating Germany? I don't know. I think Germany's kind of washed. You know, to use a gaming phrase, I think they're kind of washed. They're not the force they once were. I don't know. Wait, based on this, Hungary managed to draw with France. Is that right? Yeah. I mean, if Hungary can draw with France... If Hungary can draw with France, they can beat Germany. No? Sounds doable. Maybe I'm underestimating Hungary. Yeah, I think that would be my favorite situation. We want France to beat Portugal, and we want Hungary to beat Germany. Easy. And then England can thrash Hungary at Wembley. Easy dub. Quarterfinal secured. And like the BBC used to have a nice chart whenever they did tournaments, like showing you like the path to the progression through the knockout stages. But they don't seem to have that this time. I think possibly because of budget cuts of the BBC. Euro 2020. Knockout fixtures. Is it on here? Nope. Oh, here we go. No, that's a clip from YouTube where somebody's just guessed. Is this it? World chart? Kind of smaller. Can I zoom in on it? Which one's England's group? Group D? So 2D? No, 1D. 2F? Yeah, so this here. 1D, 2F. 1E, 3A. Yeah, okay, they could play anyone in the quarterfinal. 1E. Group E. So Poland, Slovakia, Spain, and Sweden. Potential or a potential quarterfinal target. Yeah, it could be anyone. I'm not even gonna look at that. There's too many options. Yeah, Group F hasn't finished. Yeah. There's like the Euro format's been so weird because of the third place teams. Like you can potentially qualify off 3 points, and England, even though they only had 4 points going into this current game they played a few hours ago, England had already qualified, and so had the Czech Republic, both on 4 points. It was, yeah, so there was basically not much to play for in that regard. Obviously, you want the win. You want the win. So, they got it. I mean, yeah, it's just weird. It's just a bit weird from England's point of view. Not many goals, but no goals conceded either. Yeah, like, look at Harry Kane being rated 4.7 on the BBC's player rater. Rashford 4.6, although he only came on as a sub. Yeah, the forwards have just been a bit underwhelming, sadly. And honestly, maybe they've just played too much football. I don't know. Pickford seems to have done alright so far. Saka was rated 7.7. It's good to see Harry Maguire back. Starting as well. Henderson nearly scored a goal. Yeah, he was miles offside, and it was correctly flagged offside after like 10 years. Yeah, he nearly scored. He nearly scored. Right. We've been live 2 hours. I was just experimenting really today, chat, with like a just chatting stream, and it's pretty late. So I think we'll call it there. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Didn't play a single video game. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate the support as ever. And I think I will do this again. I think I will do this again at some point. Obviously not going to do it constantly, but it's good. It's good variation. I'm trying to do a lot more variation on my streams. So take care, everybody. Peace out. I might reset my sleep pattern today. I might be back pretty early. And by early, I mean, you know, in the next like 10 hours or something. 10, 12 hours. I might be back in like 12 hours time to reset my sleep pattern. We'll see. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate your guys' support as ever. Take care. And I'll see you guys whenever I next go live. Take care, everybody.